KSC, presents. Man spots bald eagle in the middle of highway and saves her life. Dandon Miller was heading home over Memorial Day weekend when he noticed something odd. The bald eagle is the ultimate bird of prey in the North American continent. Until 2007, it was also on the list of threatened and endangered species. In fact, the bald eagle nearly vanished from most of the United States a few decades ago. But now the species is no longer in need of protection. But apparently, some bald eagles still run into trouble from time to time, which is why it was so fortunate that one bird encountered a biker named Dandon Miller in Route 30 in Downingtown, Philadelphia, when she did. Otherwise, she might not have lived to tell the tale. Something had caused traffic to slow down to a snail's pace. But he didn't know why. Then he saw something on the two-way highway and decided to pull his motorcycle over to the side of the road to take a look. That's when he found her. In fact, he had one shirt for 8 years and was practically seen wearing it every day. Ironically, it was that same favorite shirt that he would use to wrap around the adorable bald eagle that was clearly in distress. People had tried to nudge the poor animal away in the hopes it would walk off or fly away, but all she did was spread her wings. She didn't actually go anywhere, and no one could figure out why that was. It turns out the eagle was injured. He wanted to help her, but was afraid she would hurt him with her sharp talons. So, he wrapped her up in his flannel shirt. Thankfully, the eagle didn't react violently as he placed the shirt around her. He also did all of the other drivers a favor too. The eagle had seriously stalled traffic. So now that he had her dressed up in his favorite shirt, he picked her up and got her out of the way before something bad happened to her. In some cases, wild animals react badly to being picked up by another human, but she didn't give Miller a whole lot of trouble. On some level, instinct or otherwise, she must have realized that her life relied on the well-being of the human who saved her. Unfortunately, the bystanders in the area did something that startled the bald eagle a little bit. They started taking their cell phones out in order to take photos, but their proximity caused her to get riled up. Fortunately, Miller was able to get people to stop, which calmed the eagle down eventually. As soon as Miller moved the eagle to the side of the road, he reached out to 911 for some help. They, in turn, reached out to a local rehab center that dedicates itself to the well-being of wild birds. But help didn't come right away. Miller had to hold the 15-pound eagle for nearly an hour until rescuers showed up. It wasn't long before 6 Action News got word of the bald eagle's amazing rescue near Route 30. Tri-State Bird Rescue and Research also announced that the eagle Miller had saved on the highway had an injured wing sutured and was recovering. Her abrasions were also treated, and the animal was being monitored by staff and fellow volunteers. This was the 45th bald eagle that came through the doors of Tri-State Bird Rescue and Research. The non-profit rescue relies on donations to continue to care for poor defenseless and injured wild birds. So, while they're grateful for Miller's help, they're asking people to lend a hand by contributing to the treatment of creatures like this bald eagle. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe.